Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. The action has already started. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Belgium seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Aimed long and direct. Tielemans. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Hazard looks to thread it through, and he's whipped it in low. Hits one! Goal! Belgium! Mertens did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
I doubt very much. Mane with a shot! He scores! They have come roaring back! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got it, and he's got time. De Bruyne. Tielemans goes looking. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Shaqiri. And it's Hazard. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Hazard. Shot at goal! Goal! Belgium! And they get themselves in front!
Belgium are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have a breakthrough. Well, they could break here. De Bruyne. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Meunier tries lifting it over. Now it's Hazard. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Company. Puts in a cross. Pinged forward. Now it's Batshuayi. Shapes to shoot. And in it goes. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space.
He'll have it in! Goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Vertonghen. Mertens. Tielemans. Vertonghen. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Firmino. Jordan Henderson. Firmino. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It'll be a throw-in. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Shaqiri. Mane. Can he put it away? It's broken loose. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And we hit half-time.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Oh, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. So off we go once more. Tielemans. Batshuayi. Mertens tries to stroke it through. Lovren. Jordan Henderson. And it's Salah. Mane. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Timely intervention. And the finish! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest! This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
De Bruyne. Hazard could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Company. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Tielemans. And the flag's up.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
And it's Hazard. Now it's Batshuayi, deftly done. He's left his man. Mertens plays a clever pass. Just brushed off the ball there. And now the breakaway. Salah. Vertonghen positions himself well and cuts it out. Vermaelen. And it's Batshuayi. Mohamed Salah. Well read, he sorted that out. A real chance to break. And he's made certain that won't get through. Henderson has created one goal already. Shaqiri looks to dink one in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vermaelen. Flags up. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Plays it through. There's no flag. Witsel. That intervention was very necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Witsel plays it forward.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's had a go! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Can he shoot? Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Belgium showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Vermaelen. Meunier. Januzaj.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Belgium cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Lukaku. Hazard.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries to dink it in. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
And time is up. Belgium have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. Alexandro conceives a free kick for that. By a lack of accuracy, and it's Juan Mata. Douglas Costa. Dybala. And Djukic plays it out to the wing. Whipped in. That intervention was very necessary. Lingard. Mata. And it's Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mandzukic. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to dink it in. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. They're not going to make any further progress now. Matuidi. Oh, they can break here. Pogba. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Smalling gets into the right position to intercept. Dashing forward at pace. Shaw. Pogba.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
Forward it goes. And it's Sanchez. Ball's out on the left now. Pogba. Phil Jones. Just half an hour in now. Smalling. Bailly. Matic. Plays it forward. Back into the middle. Hoists it high. Played into space out wide. Szczesny catches it safely. Looking to break out here. Matuidi. Mandzukic. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the counter is on.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Done very well to intervene. Aimed long and direct. Mandzukic. He's got away. And he's there to cut it out. Defender's on the back foot. Juan Mata lobs it in gently. Nice little chip. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa, that is a terrific run. Dybala spreads it towards the left. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Sanchez is flagged offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Pogba went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Juan Mata. Matuidi. And it's Lingard. Gone, presumably for offside.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Lingard. Rashford. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Matic cuts it out, and now they can launch a counter. Rashford tried to play it through.
Rashford clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa! That is wayward. Shaw. Matic. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined with
Rashford! Could fall kindly. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Lingard did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Alexis Sanchez, good ball. Rashford! And he's there to make a great save.
Rashford really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Chiellini knocks it away. Shaw puts it into the middle. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Brings it forward. And it's Juan Mata. Rashford. Up to meet it! It's in!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Manchester themselves into the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Shakes the shoots! And the lead stays intact, just.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Martial gets good distance on it.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Bernardeschi. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's gone a long way up and away. Pogba. He goes long. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Smalling was not to be moved.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shaw hits that long. That's a brilliant interception.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well positioned to make that interception. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Hit long and direct. Chiellini, promising cross. And that has been clubbed away. Rugani. Bonucci. And it's Khedira. Quadrado. And that's been levered clear. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas. Griezmann! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Pjanic pushes it out wide. Fakir. And it's Giroud. Oh, good interception. Aimed long and direct. A real chance to break. And the weighted pass. Now it's Griezmann. Hits one! Giroud. Going for goal! Goal! France!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Fekir tries to get it forward quickly. Giroud with a long pass. Can he score? Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
France get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's one! They've done it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Timely intervention. Conte goes looking. Douglas Costa looks to thread it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Griezmann. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Matuidi. Forward it goes. Help's available out wide. Conte. Fekir tries lifting it over. Mbappe. He's got away. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Dybala plays it out to the flank. Dybala. Matuidi. Incoming cross. Pogba plays it forward. Over to the left. Fekir. Griezmann. Now it's Giroud. Shot at goal! Oh, terrible pass. It's on a play. Can he finish? Goal! And this is getting better and better. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Dybala, cut out in the nick of time. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! Deep into first half stoppage time. And it's half-time here. second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's got through. Can he get the shot away? And it's Giroud. Out to the left it goes. Conte. Here it comes. Fekir collects the ball from behind. And it's hoisted clear. Sidibe battles to win it back. It's a loose ball. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So a chance here, what can they make of it? France looking to pull clear here. Too close for comfort. Now, can he capitalise?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dybala. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Giroud. Giroud clips one through, and he's away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mbappe hits that long, and he's there to cut it out. João Cancelo, and the through ball is intercepted. Kante looks to dink one in. Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Kante can take all the credit for reading the situation, but careless defence played its part.
And out to safety. Pogba with the delivery. And out it comes again. And it's Umtiti. That intervention was very necessary. And the counter is on. Giroud. Well read, he sorted that out. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Andrade looking to get on the end of this. He'll have a dip! It's a goal!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Fence has got rid of that. Alexandra.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Just brushed off the ball there. The ball's loose, and he's after it. And the defence can get it clear. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Is it in? Goal! France! And they get themselves in front! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Giroud pretty much had a split second to make his mind up to hit that on the volley, and what a great decision it turned out to be.
France take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
He's left his man.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Mbappe. Sidibe. Goes up and over. Gets up to head it! What about it? And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty bit.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And it's Conte. Bonucci. Chan. Needed a better pass there. Conte. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Chiellini. Great ball, and now has a hit! Douglas Costa. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is has a pop! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Willian. It's on a Willian! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Willian sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
He heaves it forward. That's a throw. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. It's Messi. He's made sure that that won't get through. Roberto. Messi. Going full steam down the flank. He's left his man. Roberto. Is it in? And the follow-up. A stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Suarez was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Thiago Silva. Coutinho plays it out to the wing. Could be can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Roberto. Rafinha. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Paulinho. Striding forward, facing the shot's on! It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Can he put it away? Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Philippe Coutinho. And it's Willian. Paulinho. Willian. That's been won straight back. It's a loose ball.
Wagner.
Willian. Now it's Paulinho. Willian. Shakes the shoots. They are rampant. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Willian at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Brazil blast themselves into a 3. We hit half-time. Gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Going for goal! And in it goes! And they are right back within touch! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Willian. Coached through there. Goes for the cross. Cut out in the nick of time.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And he's there to cut it out. It's a brilliant interception. Dembele. And it's Luis Suarez. Timely intervention. Oh, that's a waste. Paulinho knocks it away. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Knocks it in gently. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Luis Suarez. Vidal looks to thread it through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And here's the chance to counter. Going through. And he's cut it out. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho. Rafinha. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Wagner floats one over. And it's William. Vidal. Marquinhos cuts it out. Willian. Nicely measured pass. He's got away, and the finish! Roberto. Dashing forward at pace. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Alino does have an assist to his name. Dinks one in. Big chance! It's a goal! And they are pulling clear here.
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Has a hit! That really should have hit the net.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Going through. Shoots! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Dembele. Jordi Alba. Messi. That intervention was very necessary. Thiago Silva goes long. Oh, good interception. Roberto. Out wide to the right. Now they can break here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi, and Messi! A real chance to break. And that's that. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona didn't quite recover.
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Nelson's arena here is... Can he score?
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Now it's Aubameyang. He hits one! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's Ozil. Royce, great ball, and now the shot. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Socrates positions himself well and cuts it out. Lacazette. And it's got through. Mkhitaryan with a shot! And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Monreal for Pastathopoulos. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Koscielny. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. He's got options out wide. Towering header! He will be livid with himself. Monreal. Monreal plays it forward. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Lacazette. Mesut Ozil. Have a play for a goal kick. Kolasinac was well to read it and intercepts. Kolasinac goes looking. Rudiger. Helps available out wide. Mkhitaryan. We're not going to make any further progress now. Going through. Played in by Mesut, up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Arsenal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Now it's Aubameyang. Deftly done. Timely intervention. Mesut Ozil. Kings it out wide. Defenders on the back foot. Defending was strong and firm. It's Ozil. Looks to clip it forward. Defence has got rid of that. Ozil pushes it out wide. A real chance to break. Boateng gets it back. Rudiger plays it forward.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Oh, good interception.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Is it in? No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Breaks on here. Ozil with a delicate ball. Koscielny. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Mkhitaryan tries to stroke it through. Aubameyang, he's got away. Toni Kroos. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Kroos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Germany are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
That's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Royce. That had to be more accurate. No question, that's a foul. Could be thinking about a shot here. He just whacks it away. Away from immediate danger. Now it's Toni Kroos. Cut out in the nick of time. Ramsey can hoist it clear. Ozil. Mesut Ozil. And he's there to cut it out. And now they can launch a counter. Aubameyang. Now it's Aubameyang. He's had a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Xhaka goes short.
Arsenal really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Papastathopoulos. Monreal tries to dink it in. Played into space out wide. Going through. Crowd calling for him to... Great leap! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Just brushed off the ball there. Kimmich looks to dink one in. Out wide to the right. Now the counter. He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Aubameyang. Mesut Ozil. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Welbeck tries lifting it over. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Now a chance to break. Holding. Granit Xhaka, now it's Mkhitaryan. Goretzka, Brandt. It's a brilliant interception. And the through ball is intercepted. Brandt. He's left his man. Ramsey. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Ball's out on the left now. Well played, he saw that coming. Max Hummels. Kimmich. Holding. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal can be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal had a very simple tactic to implement, Peter, and they...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Towering header! And he just whacks it away. Shaqiri. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kolasinac plays it forward. Shaqiri. Shaqiri. It is a corner. Cut out in the nick of time.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Liverpool really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Aubameyang cuts it out. Koscielny positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Lacazette. Mkhitaryan has a hit! Decent enough try. Fabinho boots it to safety. Managed to get it away. Mohamed Salah. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Robertson. Liverpool still to register a shot on target. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Shaqiri. Liverpool can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Van Dijk. Robertson. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Robertson clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alexander-Arnold. Shaqiri. Wijnaldum. Socrates does well there, alert. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Van Dijk. Liverpool Going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Alexander-Arnold. Ozil tries lifting it over. He's got away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Ozil. Lacazette could try cutting inside here. Aimed long and direct. Now a chance to break. Kolasinac. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Firmino, absolutely. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Tight old game so far. Can that change now? Well played, he saw that coming. Mesut Ozil. And it's Ozil. Ozil with a long pass. Ozil needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mane gets flagged offside.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
Matip. Van Dijk. Robertson. Shaqiri. Wijnaldum. Ozil sticks in a foot to win it back, and he has been fouled there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Robertson. Ramsey with a definite fell there. Worth a try, but not this time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Mane plays it forward. Arsenal are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting...
And a shot! Sticks it away! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now it's Mohamed Salah going through. Goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Socrates knocks it away. Mkhitaryan. He's left his man. Gets on the end of it. He's gone for it. He has done it. Arsenal are level. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Looking to shoot. It's in! Into the lead once more. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Liverpool take the lead. Up to meet it! Back of the net! Do not write them off! Back they come! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's all...
Has a pop! He scores! And the comeback is complete! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper. Well, he ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Ramsey. And now the breakaway, and it's Mkhitaryan. Van Dijk. Tries to get it forward quickly. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Mkhitaryan is demanding it out wide. Going through, and he's there to cut it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Chance to break. Firmino clips one through. Chooses to go back. And Mane! And a second time! A real chance to break. Shaqiri breaks on here. Well read, he sorted that out. The Lacazette. Decent progress down the left. And the weighted pass. That's Lacazette. He's got away. Lacazette. He's looking to get there first. He's had a go! And that's been levered clear. And that will be the final act. Liverpool have thrown it away. It was in their grasp, and they let it go. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. One glance and you know he's had a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Di Maria. Özil gets it back. Toni Kroos. Draxler. Looks to dink one in. He's had a go! It's broken loose. Royce. Neymar. And it's Cavani. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe. Cavani pushes it out wide. Verratti with the cross. Shots! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Now it's Royce. Oh, he shoots! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Özil, loose ball, who's going to get there? Well, they could break here. Marco Verratti has a hit! It's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Di Maria tries to stroke it through, and a shot! And the ball's come out. He's looking to get there first. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Chip through. It is a corner. Neuer catches it safely. Yes, Özil. Neymar. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Played out to the right. dashing forward at pace. Marco Verratti, and he's there to cut it out. Can he put it away? They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Now the counter. Toni Kroos. Draxler. He's away. He's gone for it. Di Maria. It's a loose ball. Draxler. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Germany just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. No way through there. There's the half-time whistle. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Germany can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Cavani to the keeper and go again. Germany keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Draxler. Marco Verratti. Mbappe, the scorer already in the game. Out to the left it goes. Looking for space out wide. Oh, he's found him in space. Looking to break out here. Toni Kroos. And that's well defended. And it's Royce. Hit long and direct. No question, that's a foul. Dani Alves is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Rudy. Kroos. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Toni Kroos. Now it's Di Maria. Di Maria with a delicate ball. That intervention was very necessary.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Paris Saint-Germain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
An accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe. Throw in. Kimmich into the right position to intercept. Oh, good interception. Royce has a pop! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Thiago Silva boots it to safety. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Deftly done. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Neymar. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Looks to thread it through. Rudy. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lobs it in gently. Mbappe with a long pass. And that's Hummels. Toni Kroos. Royce. Very well to intervene. Muller goes looking, and it's Draxler. Dinks one in. Mbappe gets through on his own. Can he score? It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. There's going to be another change here. Paris Saint-Germain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Now it's Muller. He's left his man, and he's cut it out.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Rabiot positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Royce.
Germany look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Big chance! Oh, brilliant goal! About as smooth as it gets. And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation...
The final whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was